Do you know about your health? Do you know about your body? Do you know what to do and how to do it health-wise? Can you live a healthy life? Can we have healthy children? This is not a luxury, you've got to know health-wise. This is health-wise. This is health-wise. This is health-wise.
Science has been able to help us to, differentiate into categories, making you know that, because when you try to differentiate people's weight size, it tends to help you to delineate people who are at risk of disease and who are not at risk of disease. Now, we also remember that WHO has said that everything is about prevention. So it is, those categories are made so that we'll be able to know early those who are going to be sick or those who are not going to be sick.
Okay. So, for instance, when we say, what should you eat? Everybody has heard, I'm sure it's not news, focus a lot on fruits and vegetables.
Surprised. The problem is that we have become westernized in everything. Okay. Once you put on the TV, you're seeing all kinds of funny rices and basmati rice and brown rice and pink rice and red rice. And because of that, we become confused. But you see, amazingly, God has placed us in the part of the country where we need the nutrients that grow here. So you do not really need to eat basmati rice to lose weight. You don't really need to eat red rice to lose weight. Our local rice, ofada, your abakaliki rice, like she said, it is unpolished. Because it's unpolished, it takes longer for it to digest.
And are they accessible easily?
They are very much accessible. Everybody's afraid, there are stones. But amazingly, Nigerians are very innovative now. We now have machines that can pick out the debris from rice, make it easy to cook, but they are very well, most accessible, yes, most of them are.
Most important meal of the day, everybody has heard that, is breakfast. But why is breakfast so important? The reason is because it kind of sets the tone for the rest of the day. And so you have some people who are like, I'm so busy, I don't have enough time, I'm just going to race out. But what happens is that they get to the office or wherever it is that they go to, they get caught up in the day's activities, and then at a point they just realize, guess what, I'm really hungry. And then at that time, they really don't have the time to take something that is healthy, something that is nutritious, something that makes sense. And so what do? They reach for the next sugar-filled snack or sugar-filled drink, and that sets the tone for the day. Because the thing with those snacks is that you take it, and the body is such an efficient machine. Immediately, it takes up all that sugar that has been put into the bloodstream, straight into the cells, and in the next few minutes, the person is hungry again. And so it starts a vicious cycle of, I've just had a pie, I've just had a drink, I want another one. So breakfast is so important, and make sure that it's a nutritious breakfast. Even if you're in a hurry, grab a bowl of cereal or something, or even put it in the takeaway pack and take it in the office.
Because of my job, I can't afford to go big. Even now, people still complain, you're not as tiny as you used to be. Some will tell you, we prefer you like this. Some will say, no, go back to that tiny girl. So right now, I'm just trying to maintain this look. And the way I dance a lot as a theater student. Once I'm in class, maybe doing rehearsals of a play, before the rehearsal, you have to go through some exercises. So I do that at least to keep up. And every Sunday, you must dance, at least in my church. When you're doing praise worship, you must dance. And I see those dances as exercise. So instead of me dancing alone to praise God, I dance very hard so that I can sweat and burn the fat. And most times we go to church in Nigeria without eating in the morning. So the tea I take in the morning, I burn it in the church during dance. Then on Wednesdays, midweek service, I also dance. And I burn the fat.
Except that you're dancing in church is, is the, more kitty, let's really go down. Because, I know quite a number of people in the churches, there's just the bend your waist kind of dancing, swaying, from one corner to the other.
Maybe because they're wearing long tail or fish gown.
Absolutely. So you have to be very careful how you move around.
I go on
you don't want to. That would be helpful. But really, the standard recommendation is that in a week, 150 minutes of exercise.
So how do we achieve that?
Yeah, so it's up to you, really.
Okay.
So you can decide to do 30 minutes, Monday to Friday. Okay. You can decide to do 1 hour, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Now, what's not on is to be a weekend warrior. You know what a weekend warrior is? You know, the person who decides, okay, Monday to Friday, I'm way too busy. This weekend, 150 minutes. It's on.
That is my church is trying. We do. I go for prayer meeting on Tuesday. I will do like 30 minutes praise. Then on Wednesday, I do 1 hour praise. 1 hour. Then on Sunday, I do like 35-minute praise. Then do it before devotion in the morning. I do like 10 minutes.
Now, when you're done with this, you're dancing. Do you kind of feel that your heart is racing?
Yes.
Because really, I'm not taking away the importance of dancing as a means of exercise, because that is very important. And really, the focus is always on find the things that you love doing. If you love dancing, really dance. But, you know, it can't be the hip swaying, you know, dresses swinging kind of dancing. You're really making an effort to really exert your heart. Yeah, so it's 150 minutes. You can split it any way that you want.
I'm good.
Now, the standard thing that people say is, I don't have enough time to get this exercise done. I leave very early. I want to, you know, you can even afford to go for all your services during the week. Some people can't. You know, it's only on Sunday that they're able to go to church. So how can you get this exercise? There are a couple of, you know, different ways. And so if you take transport, when you're coming back home, for instance, instead of stopping at that bus stop where you step out and just take one step and you're inside your house, stop at least one bus stop away. Or 2 bus stops away. However, you know, I'm always saying, you know, you have to be cautious.
What if you're tired, the stress at work?
Well, sweetheart, tiredness is really a regular part of life. So I'm just going to give different instances, and then you can pick whatever it is that works for you. So if you're good in the evening, and of course the environment has to be safe. I'm always saying to people, be pragmatic. Don't say Dr. Kedge said, you know, stop there. So it has to be pragmatic. If it's safe, then you can stop like 1 bus stop, 2 bus stops away, and then walk the rest of the distance. If you have a driver, maybe try to stop at the gate or a little distance away and let your driver drive home. You know, you walk the rest of the distance.
Weight management is a long-term approach to a healthy lifestyle. It includes a balance of healthy eating and physical exercise to equate energy. Regular exercise and a healthy diet are crucial to when it comes to controlling your weight. A weight management plan depends on whether you are overweight or underweight. A registered dietitian or exercise physiologist can help you calculate your body fat. The recommended amount of body fat differs for men and women. For women, the recommended amount of body fat is 20 to 21%. A woman with more than 30% body fat is considered obese. For men, the recommended amount of body fat is 13 to 17%. A man with 25% body fat or higher is considered obese. Body mass index, or BMI, is an indirect measurement of your body composition. It takes into consideration both your weight and height. BMI helps determine your risk for certain diseases, including diabetes and hypertension. Weight management for people who have been overweight involves continued physical activity and monitoring the amount of food eaten. To successfully manage your weight, follow these basic guidelines. Eat a healthy, well-balanced diet. Balance physical activity with diet to maintain your desired weight. Aerobic exercise will help increase muscle tissue and burn calories. Gradually adjust your eating habits to encourage a permanent lifestyle change. You may need counseling and behavior modification to change your diet.
Welcome back. I'm so delighted to introduce to you my favorite actress on Tinsel, the pretty Uzo Osimkwa. Nice to have you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming. Now, tell us, how have you been able to manage your weight?
I work out a lot. I work out a lot, 6 days a week.
How do you do that?
I either do it at home or I go to the gym. Wherever it is I am, whatever part of the world, wherever I find myself, I must make out at least
practically, what form of exercise?
Aerobics, dance even.
kickboxing, Pilates, yoga,
Oh, wow.
all
that's
the
a lot.
works.
So you mean you do kickboxing in Nigeria? I thought that was for guys.
No,
Wow.
it's not. You can't say anything is for guys and whatever. It's total body workouts. It depends on what you're trying to achieve. And most of the time, I'm already a slim fit person.
Okay, because I would like to ask you, what exactly do you want to achieve?
So I'm in the process of sculpting my body.
Okay.
So it's it's not an isolated workout. I'm still working on every part of my body, but there are parts that I'm concentrated about. Like I will do more squats. I can go 250 squats in one workout session. Of course, I'll do it in sets.
Okay.
You know, because I'm trying to achieve a roundabout or what have you. You know, and I will do crunches and lunges because I'm trying to get some packs. People think I'm crazy, but you know, that's it. And it's by doing that, I find that I'm able to go for long working hours, you know, and I'm not already tired or anything because I stay hydrated. I take a lot of water. I don't miss my breakfast. You know, there's just so much, you know, that goes into taking care of your body. It's a total lifestyle. It's a total lifestyle.
So, Dr. Ketch, some people believe in supplements. What's your take on that?
Like the word implies, I always say to everybody, it's a supplement. It can't be the be-all. It supplements what you're already taking. So it's an addition to what you're taking. So I have people who would swear on all sorts of supplements, you know, for this or for that. So it's a good thing, especially if you know that you're not getting enough of any specific thing. For instance, by the time people start getting old, you know, probably not have enough calcium, so perhaps, you know, calcium supplements would make sense. However, the supplements that I have an issue with is when people want to take some specific drugs, some pills to lose weight. And so somebody says to me, you know, what can I take? What drug? What magic drug? You know, we're people of who want fast action, easy action, immediately. Give me the prescription. What is it? Can I buy it? Can I eat it? It doesn't work that way. It's sheer hard work. I mean, you heard her. She's talking about all the...
I don't take anything.
Absolutely.
I do it naturally.
You
I
have
don't
to
take
think
anything.
about it.
I don't even take workout supplements.
Really?
For me to take them, I must be, I don't know, I don't ever take them. I don't take them. I do it naturally and...
Just exercise.
You know, just that I'm a DIY person, so I like to do something.
DIY meaning?
Do it yourself. Do it yourself. I'm big on DIYs. So I would rather do it myself and then earn it. So I don't have to get there fast. It takes a process.
It does.
And commitment.
Absolutely. You know, because you can take any of the supplements and do it really quickly, but then you're not doing it the right way. Not even the right way. It's even dangerous, you know, because if you lose so much weight in such a, you know, a short period of time, then it's sometimes your heart doesn't even your heart doesn't even have enough fluid to actually move your blood around, and you know that's dangerous. So you have to do it the right way. So the tip, really, the rule of thumb here is that if it's a supplement, it's meant to plug holes. It's not meant to become the focus. So it plugs holes, and it's not even on all instances that it's needed. She said the fact that she doesn't even use anything. You know, I actually don't use any supplements, you know, so it's just better to do it right. Eat right, do the right things. If your doctor suggests some, then there probably is a need for it. Other than that...
So, Uzo, in your own opinion, what exactly are the importance of weight management?
Oh, it's important. I mean, for someone in my career, I'm an actor, and the TV tends to add a bit of pounds to your body weight because of maybe the shape of your TV, or you know, it just sort of squashes you into that box so that people can stretches you, and stretch. So you tend to look big. Everybody who sees me says, "Oh my God, you look big on TV. Are you this?" You know. So I need to stay in form. I need to stay in shape to not look bloated on TV. And I mean, it's health-wise, it is good for me to stay in form. I can't be overweight. And for me, on the other hand, it's like a preamble to postpartum for when I do have children, when I get pregnant and do have kids. So it will be easier for me to lose the baby weight. And it will be easier for me to go through the pregnancy period because I intend to have children. I'm big on children. So I, you know, so it's like a, you know, I'm paying it forward. That's it. I'm paying it forward for when
a round of applause for Uzo. Wow. Absolutely. Let's have your final word, Dr. K.
Fantastic. So it's been a great show. I've enjoyed talking to everybody about weight management. And, you know, like I always say, there's no shortcut to it. It's not about pills, it's not about drugs, it's not about a magic prescription. It's really about doing the right things. If there are two things that you take away, focus on your diet and your exercise. When we're talking diet, we're talking about the portions, we're talking about what you eat, we're talking about how much of it you eat. We're also talking about how you eat it. Remember that I said it's nice to take your time and eat and chew your food. And then exercise, or let's just call it activity. Make sure you get at least 150 minutes of exercise every single week. Now I put all these thoughts together in a book, and the title is Just for the Health of It with Dr. Ketch. This is available on buywiseng.com, and you can also get it on Latena and also on Jumia. So try and get yourself a copy, because I talked about so many things about pregnancy, about parenting, and also about diets.
Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Dr.
Topman.
Thank you so much. Rosa, let's have the final word.
Okay, it is important to take care of your body at all times, and you don't have to have gotten to a certain age to do that. There are actually kids who can work out, and you can start from as young as 10, 11. You find kids who are overweight and obese, and you're like, why? You know, is this child doing this? That is because you're not doing the right thing. It's not enough to just work out. You need to be able to also maintain a good diet. You need your carbs. Much as people say, no, carbs are, you need them. You just, yes, you need your carbs. You need everything that you're avoiding, even your fats and your sugars and everything, you know. You just need them in moderation, enough for your body to be able to function and be, you know, at par with every other activity that you do. I mean, for my work hours that can be long and overnight and what have you, you need to stay in form and shape. That way, I mean, you can
Take on the world.
Yes, that's it. You can take a flight at any time.
Thank you,
so yeah,
thank you.
Take care
Thank
of
you
your body.
so much. A round of applause for my speakers. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to the precaution segment of HealthWise. Weight management. Weight management is a long-term approach to a healthy lifestyle. It includes a balance of healthy eating and physical exercise to equate energy expenditure and energy intake. Developing healthy eating habits while using tips that will keep us fuller longer can be useful tools in weight management. Knowing what your body needs is important to weight management and can control overconsumption and underconsumption of food. Weight management does not include fad diets that promote quick, temporary weight loss. It focuses on the long-term results that are achieved through slow weight loss followed by retention of an ideal body weight for age, sex, and height. Methods of weight management. Increase protein intake, especially at breakfast. Increased dietary protein consumed at breakfast leads to an initial and sustained feeling of fullness during energy restriction compared to other meal times. Eat more soup. It has been shown that eating soup reduces total energy intake of a meal. Choose low-calorie foods. A moderate decrease in calorie intake will lead to a slow weight loss, which may be more beneficial for long-term weight management. Hope you had a nice time. See you same time, same station next week for another interesting episode. Bye for now.
Wow, it's been an interesting moment and so very educative on HealthWise today. I've learned so much, and I'm sure my studio audience and my viewers at home, you will agree with me. And finally, my word for you, be HealthWise. I'll see you same time, same station next week. Until then.